Three girls loved the same boy, but none of them knew the truth that he was just another middle-class boy. This is the story of Arav, a boy who never tried to impress anyone, yet everyone noticed him. Some people shine without trying, and Arav was one of them. Calm, educated, intelligent. The boy every girl in college admired, but the boy who carried a secret no one knew. Arav wasn't rich, he wasn't popular, he wasn't the hero of the college. He was simply different. A quiet storm. He lived in a small rented room, studied under dim light, and worked part-time at night just to support his family. But in college, nobody saw his struggles. They only saw his simplicity and fell for it. There were three girls who liked him for three different reasons. Ria, the popular girl, stylish, confident, always surrounded by friends. Ria liked Arav because he wasn't like the boys who flirted with her. He treated her with respect. He never chased her, never complimented her unnecessarily, and that made her chase him more. Then came Sana, the cheerful, funny girl, the sunlight of the classroom. She liked how Arav listened to her silly stories with a gentle smile. No sarcasm, no judgment, just pure, patient attention. She thought maybe he liked her too, but Arav never crossed a line. And then there was Mira, the quiet one, soft voice, deep eyes, always with a book in her hand. She admired Arav from a distance. She noticed the small things, how he helped others without expecting anything, how he focused on his studies, how he carried sadness behind his smile. Mira never told anyone about her feelings. She just kept them safe in her heart. All three girls liked the same boy, but Arav wasn't interested in love. He wasn't ignoring them. He simply had no space for romance because Arav carried a secret, a truth that no one around him knew. Every night after college, Arav worked in a small cafe. He washed dishes, served tables, cleaned floors. He saved every rupee. His father was sick. His mother worked long hours. Arav studied during the day and worked at night because he wanted to change his family's future. How could he fall in love when he was fighting a battle just to survive? But there was one person, one girl who knew everything. Her name was Ananya, Arav's childhood friend, his only real friend. She had seen him struggle since they were kids. She knew his fears, his dreams, his responsibilities. Before leaving for another city, she told Arav one thing. Arav, success first, love later. Dreams don't wait. Relationships can. Arav never forgot her words. Meanwhile, in college, the girls kept trying. Ria gave him expensive gifts. Sana wrote him cute messages. Mira once wrote a full letter for him, but tore it before giving it. She believed love should never become a burden. Time passed. One day during the annual college festival, everything changed. Ria stood on stage and confessed her feelings publicly, in front of everyone. People clapped. Some whistled. Everyone expected Arav to say yes, but Arav simply walked up and said gently, Ria, you're a wonderful person, but I cannot give you the love you deserve. I'm sorry. The crowd went silent. Next, Sana tried. She gave Arav a handmade gift and said, at least tell me what's wrong. Why do you keep a distance from everyone? Arav replied softly, I don't have the luxury to fall in love. Not now. I have responsibilities. Sana smiled painfully and walked away. Mira, who had always stayed silent, approached him last. She didn't confess anything. She simply gave him her letter and then took it back. She said, you don't need to explain anything, Arav. Some people love you quietly, expecting nothing in return. Go chase your dreams. We'll be fine. For the first time, Arav felt understood. Not loved, not wanted, but understood. Years passed. Arav completed his studies, got a scholarship, and eventually a great job. Life changed. He moved to a better place, earned good money, and pulled his family out of poverty. But one thing remained unchanged: his heart. One rainy evening, Arav returned to his old town. He walked through the same streets, the same library, the same memories, and there, under the dim yellow streetlight, stood Ananya. She was waiting for him, holding an umbrella, smiling softly. Arav walked toward her and asked, how did you know I'd come today? Ananya replied, I didn't. I just hoped. Arav laughed. He had kept his promise. He had achieved everything he dreamed of. And Ananya looked at him and said, now that your dreams have come true, can I finally tell you my secret? Arav raised his eyebrows. What secret? Ananya took a deep breath and whispered, I've always loved you. I was just waiting for you to love yourself first. Arav didn't reply. He simply held her hand. Sometimes destiny makes people walk separate roads, just to bring them back together at the perfect time. 3 girls loved Arav, 1 understood him, but only 1 waited. Because true love never rushes. It waits for the right moment.